Hello everyone, this is Tony with Tony's Mountain Creek Homestead. I thought I'd get out and give y'all a little walk around part of the place. Here the last probably 3 weeks or so I've been feeling a little better and doing a little better. So I think I can do this video walking so that y'all don't have the racket of that lawnmower as I ride around on it. This back here, the bare spots, is where my raised beds used to be. I'm thinking 2 months ago or so, I pushed them up with the tractor. I had about decided I wouldn't never be able to do any more gardening. And since I pushed them up, there's something that I have started taking that seems to be helping me. I haven't failed since I've been taking it. My legs seem to be doing better. I just hope it continues. But since I've been doing better, I got out and been doing a little work. Here at the back where some of my raised beds were, I just tilled up a small place. It's roughly 16 by 16 and planted 2 rows of peppers, 2 rows of tomatoes, and I believe a row of beans. I just planted them probably a week or so ago. It's old seed, so I'm not even sure that they'll come up, but I thought I'd throw them out there and give them a try. We'll see how they're gonna do. Here where I'm at in this part of Alabama, we've been getting, you can tell it's cloudy and all today, we've been getting rain. This coming Wednesday will be 2 weeks that we have got rain every day. I'll show you in a little bit the garden that I tilled up out front, the one that where I used to have my garden at. But the day after I tilled it up, it went to raining, and it's been too muddy around there to get in it to try to plant it or do anything. But this is the little one out back. There used to be raised beds here, but I just tilled it up and figured I'd throw some seed in there and see what happens. It's a little bit late this year, but and that's the one raised bed that I did not take up. It got herbs in it, and I cannot remember what herb was planted in that bed. My memory still doesn't work like it should, but oh well, we'll leave it there and see what comes of it. I'm gonna take y'all, you can get probably a little view of my garden out there, but I'm gonna, if I can hold out, I'm gonna get around to where y'all can get a better view. But I was gonna take you and let you look at my fruit trees. I pulled up another peach tree. Peaches is one thing that have not done good for me. I've talked to some of the peach farmers around here, and they all say in order for you to do peaches you have to spray them, and I have never sprayed anything and will not spray anything. If it can't make it without being sprayed, I do away with it. Excuse me. So that's the only peach tree left, and it will be probably coming out. I'm gonna leave it this year and just see what it does. If it doesn't do, I'm gonna pull it out too. I have good luck with my fig trees, so I'm gonna probably plant some more figs in here. But I have learned, I planted these fig trees that you can see here. There's 3 of them. I planted them the recommended distance apart that was on the tag that I got with them. But when I replant more, they will be further apart. I'm gonna find out what the spacing from this first one to the last one is and use that spacing and just leave the middle one out. Let me see, maybe you can see some of the peaches that's on here. They're not very big, but I will go up there and show you the figs too. Now my apples, they usually do good, and you can see I've got apples all the way up in the top of this tree. They had been let grow since I hadn't been able to take care of them, so I got out here and halfway pruned at them a week or so ago, and I will do some more pruning on them later. And that is an apple tree that just came up. I've got to get a stake and get it straightened up, and I'm going to go ahead and get it pruned while it's small. Let me go up here and so you can see the fig trees. As you can, I believe you can see, I've got several figs on this thing. All the fig trees are doing good. They normally have a good bit of figs. And this is the variety of this is called Brown Turkey, is the name of these figs. My kids, they like to eat them just right off the tree. Personally, I do not care for raw figs, although I do love fig preserves, fig Newtons, anything made with figs. I just do not like them straight off of the tree. But you can see all up in there, there's figs everywhere on these trees. Even this tree is not doing as good as the others, but it's still got figs all over it. And then this is another apple tree. It doesn't have as many apples on it as the other tree, but it's still got several apples on it. If I'm not mistaken, I had some other apple trees, but I believe the ones that are still left are Granny Smith apples, and that's my favorite apple, is Granny Smith's. And then I've got 3 pear trees. That one there, I've done some trimming and a little bit of trimming on this one, but like I said, they hadn't been food with since 2013, so they're not in good shape. This one, well, matter of fact, both of them had a lot of broken limbs from where they get so loaded with the pears that they just bend over and break. I don't think I will plant more pears. I will probably just leave these, but I would like to plant a few more apples and some figs, and I'm gonna get some more pomegranates to plant. And these are my blueberry bushes, and as you can see, they're loaded. Not many ripe, but since I've been down here, this tree has got some ripe ones on it. So I think I'll just snack a little bit while I'm out here. I love just being able to pick stuff off of the trees and eat it right off of the trees. But I always, these blueberry bushes, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and each row is a different variety. I've got some early and mid-season and late varieties. And I'm gonna, if my health keeps holding up, I'm gonna take up some of these like that. Got some more coming up separate from the main plant. I'm gonna see about digging them up and planting them on out. There's a few getting ready on this tree also. I reckon I might as well try a few of them too. I love the blueberries. I used to use them in my pancakes, make blueberry pancakes and blueberry muffins and pies. And I like to just put them in a bowl and sit around and eat them also. And I've also got some wild plums, and the bigger trees have got several green plums and some that are yellow. There's not any ripe yet. Maybe y'all can see some of them. But plums is another thing that I just am not real crazy about. I got them and I let the young'uns or neighbors or whoever wants them have them. Plums just ain't something that I really care for. These pecan trees here do not have any good pecans on them and haven't for several years. I believe since 2003, I know for sure they haven't, and before that I don't know how long it had been. So I'm going to see about getting the pecan trees cut down, and I'll use the wood for cooking or heating or something. That way it'll open the garden up. Just get better sunlight in here. And this is the garden. Like I said, I got it tilled up. It was Wednesday, it'll be 2 weeks ago. I got it tilled that afternoon, and that night it went to raining and has rained every day since. So I have not got to plant it yet, and I think it's supposed to rain on most of this week too. I'm not buying seeds this year to plant out here. What I'm gonna do is old seeds that I've had and hadn't been able to use, I'm just gonna plant them in here. If they make, fine. If they don't, nothing lost, because the seeds are old and I ain't expecting nothing from them anyway. So, but maybe next year I can be able to get out here and have me a garden and get me some more fruit trees planted, and I want to get some grapevines planted also. It's just according to, like I said, how my health holds out. I would also like to, when I get them pecan trees cut down that front out there, I would like to plant with several more fruit trees and grapevines, and save me a spot to plant some wheat, because I've got a treadle operated thresher to thresh the wheat with, and then I've got a grinder to grind it. So I was just giving another look at, that's my fruit trees. And then there's my blueberry bushes. And then right on the other side of the blueberry bushes, a row of gardenias, and on the other side of that is a little road, and then that is my neighbor's house over there. And here's the garden spot out front. Alright, well, I just wanted to see if I could get around, take y'all for a little walk around part of the property today while I was feeling fairly well. So I guess that's it for this video. I'd like to thank all y'all for watching, and if you will, like the videos and share them. And I will see y'all next time. Everybody have a blessed day. Shalom.